Why don't we, you want to do the Rosie O'Donnell clips?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
From Tony Danza yesterday?
Of course.
There's an ad right here with her picture riding the bus with my sister, and that it's just it makes me angry how awful it is.
The ad itself is a Forrest Gump-looking ripoff thing.
Yeah.
They have her sitting on a park bench, a bus bench, whatever it is, with the like clouds in the background, the same type of Forrest Gump look. I guess she's going for her Emmy. Is that what this is? She's hoping for an Emmy. Anybody that plays a retard on a TV movie is really gunning for that Emmy.
Yep.
Had her on Tony Danza yesterday. Somebody on one of the message boards popped up a website also. She has a photo website. You know how people have photo websites? You can post your pictures of your vacations or family get-togethers or whatever it is. She has one of those. And I went to it, and it's just her, like, they have one of her girlfriend there and her laying in bed together. Like a picture of her girlfriend's face looking all like they just woke up in the morning. Picture of Rosie's face on the pillow.
Rosie's a big fat mess, but she did well for herself.
Yeah, she didn't look that bad at all.
I mean, her chick. I mean, if you're going to be a lesbian, I mean, she did all right, man.
She did all right. And then she's got her pictures of her kids on vacation. It's like this. She's just got this need, I guess, to open her life up to the public like that. Like out of nowhere, all of a sudden she came out of the closet. Now everything. Look at these pictures. They're just like anyone's pictures that would be online.
What kind of an idiot would put their pictures all over the...
And she writes all personal stuff in her blog. Yeah, right? Yeah, whoa, what kind of idiot would do that?
Yeah, man. Her.
See, look at the picture. There's the two of them in bed.
Where's the bed picture?
That was it.
That's the one?
That's not back up. Back up, Eric.
Walk back.
Down. Yeah, right there. The two next to each other. You see Rosie's on the pillow or
that's
something.
Creepy. Yeah.
She's kind of a porker.
Oh, yeah.
Her girlfriend's a
Her
porker.
friend wasn't she?
No, that's not her. That's her other friend. That's
Her
not
other
the one.
friend?
That's not the one she's sleeping with. That's the chick. I hate to admit this, but
You know who that is?
Yeah, she used to work on the Rosie O'Donnell show.
What faggot?
I know. I know. That's really bad.
Which is the one that she's up?
That's
which one is she?
That one right there.
Yeah.
The much thinner one. Yeah, it says us in L.A. That's her.
Us.
She's a hot
If
little
you keep
blonde.
going, I think there's better pictures of her. Yeah. But she was on Tony Danza yesterday, plugging her show, her movie. And I have been a fan over the years of made-for-TV retard movies. I love them. Can't get enough watching people try to act retarded. And like Jimmy has said in the past, for some reason that's totally acceptable. It's fine. People watch. They do little goofy things. There's always these comic moments where they're screwing something up in a retarded way and the audience laughs along, and that's fine.
Right.
But Jimmy gets on stage and does a retard joke, and, you're the Antichrist, you suck, you stink, you should burn in hell.
Do a cute little reference about like, yeah, hey, there's a retarded person. Let's pick up a stick and molest it.
Molest it.
So what? The lacrosse team wants to do a little have a little fun with her.
Yeah, so what? They throw milk money on her chest when they're finished?
There's no skill in acting retarded, too. None whatsoever.
None.
We've all done it our whole lives. Well,
Why
our whole lives, but
is it looked at like this big acting challenge that is so amazing when they do? It's the easiest thing to do. They all put on the stupid retard voice and walk around stupid.
Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump, he did a good job.
Ben's been doing it for years.
You got to give him credit. But a lot of these other movies that come out, I'm just reminded of being in high school with my friends, and we all did the retard voice and stuff, right?
I want to be like a normal person. There, give me a fucking Emmy.
If Rosie wants to win an Emmy, she should act thin. That would be impressive. Act thin and act like you love dick. Who's the thin chick with the cock in her hand? That's Rosie. Give her an award.
It's amazing. So she's got this movie. It's coming out Sunday.
Do we have the
Please tune in
Corky
and
CD?
watch it.
We got to get the Corky CD.
Corky. Oh, Corky. But
Singing
see,
Poison Ivy.
Now that guy should win an award because that's a real retard acting in a TV series. How they got him to do anything
True.
is amazing. You see some of these guys, they're just banging their heads, going crazy. And they actually, he followed direction.
Well, I bet you if you like look behind the scenes, right off camera, there's the director and his parents holding cow prods. So, like, if he didn't say his lines right, he got a good jolt right in the fat thigh.
Gave him a teaching.
We've interviewed Corky over the years.
Oh, yeah. You, I remember I was at the studio with BAB once, and it had a door with a little glass window in it. Little glass window.
I'm so proud of you that you remember this.
This one was
fine Opie moment,
shining moment. And this guy is peeking in the window. He looks in the window, and obviously,
and he's just like,
he has Down syndrome. And Opie points at the window. He goes, "Hey, look, Corky's at the window."
joking,
And we start laughing.
Yeah, because that's what every time you see a retard, you go, "Hey, Corky."
It's Corky. And lo and behold, it was Corky. He was there to do an interview.
I didn't know it at the time, though. I really didn't.
But what are you supposed to do? It's,
So
you know,
we invited him in, and it was just awful
they
radio.
do
for
have a
5 or 10
similar
minutes.
look. You know.
Was he nice?
Actually, he was really cool. I gotta admit.
Well, you didn't ask him about the script or the plot lines. Do you like cookies?
That was pretty much it. Blow a pinwheel in front of his face for 15 minutes and then send him on his way. Ooh.
He was doing a children's CD at the time.
Yeah.
Remember the creepy guys that were, his handlers or whatever you want to call them?
Weren't there a couple
Following him around?
A couple of musicians that took him under their wing and had him singing songs? Oof. That was another thing. 2 guys decided they were going to hook up with Corky and have him sing on their CD. It was just awful. What were they doing? Songs like Poison Ivy?
Yeah, we used to have the CD, but
yeah,
It's
I
like
did hear that.
Poison Ivy comes a creeping when you're bad at sleeping. They could just throw in this bad line every so often. Oh,
Then they took him to Romania and put a little hat on him and made him dance to make tourists happy.
with a muzzle on so it doesn't bite anybody.
Or talk and ruin your day. What? What is he talking about?
What the hell is he talking about?
that's funny.
He's a blithering idiot.
All right, so we got some clips. Tony Danza and Rosie O'Donnell talking here.
Retard. Yeah.
Here's like an intro clip.
They gave me a copy of this movie. It's called Riding the Bus with My Sister, and it's directed by one of our dear friends, Angelica Houston, who we love.
Yes.
And Andy McDowell's in the picture, and it's Rosie playing a special person.
Yeah.
And
She's playing a retard! Playing a special person. Ugh.
You know Tony Danza's like, hey, you're just playing a fucking retard,
Yeah.
you know? A special person.
I can't wait till she thanks him for being the inspiration in the film.
Hey, you're welcome, all right? Jackass.
Tony's hungry today.
People just sound stupid and uncomfortable when they're trying to be politically correct. A special person.
He sounded completely uncomfortable. Playing a special person. Special person. What does that mean?
Exactly.
That's not special. I understand you want to say they're special. If you're the parent of a mentally disabled child, I'm sure you want to say they're special. They're not special. They got a problem. Something happened.
Why is it only in that case where something that's not good is special?
Right.
Special is always good. Oh, look, my special girl.
Right.
Oh, look at that special gift I got.
Yeah, it's very special.
Look at my special child. Oh, the boy's in honor roll.
You're doing an HBO special.
That's right.
It's special.
Well, and there it kind of fits in.
Yeah, but when it's bad, because your kid came out with a couple of chromosomes.
There's a lot of people out there that would say that's not a bad thing that they had a special kid.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
That it has enriched their lives.
Oh, I know what they got. Whatever gets
Sure.
you through the day. I understand. Whatever you got to pump through your mind to make it so you don't jump out the window. I understand. I understand why you say special.
We all like lemonade, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Because if you don't say special, you'll lose your mind looking at the kid next door that came out perfect and plays baseball.
Yeah.
And doesn't try to eat it. I understand. Believe me. But it's not special. And hearing Tony Danza say special, you could just hear it in his voice. It's uncomfortable and not natural.
And you don't have to say, hey, look, I hear you playing a dummy. But he could have said it like,
Dummy.
hey, Rosie is playing a retarded person. There's nothing
They don't like
degrading
retarded.
about saying retarded person. Your growth mentally has been retarded.
Retarded.
That's what it is. Your growth has been, like,
Right.
well, in that case, it should be a stopped person. Because retarded
Stopped.
implies that there's still some growth there.
So you're reversed. Yeah, but they don't like retarded because it implies that there's no room for growth there.
Right.
That they don't have the potential. And, of course, they're special and do have the potential. They're not retarded. They are advancing on retarded. Say retarded. Everybody knows.
All right, so getting back to the clip, Tony
Yes.
Danza starting to talk about the movie with Rosie O'Donnell.
They gave me a copy of this movie. It's called Riding the Bus with My Sister, and it's directed by one of our dear friends, Angelica Houston, who we love.
Yes.
And Andy McDowell's in the picture, and you know, it's Rosie playing a special person. And here I have a picture. First of all, here's the character. Look at this. Here she is, as.
All right, who heard that?
I heard it.
You guys heard it, right? Okay.
Fat housewife.
Oh, look how dear she looks. Oh.
She's sitting there and she's wearing light blue shorts, and one blue sneaker and one pink sneaker and socks.
She's our own girl.
She sure is.
Yeah, she dresses herself.
And she has fat legs with no bend marks in them, and it bothers me. Old clay legs.
So they show the pictures to the audience, and you hear one lady. We backed up, go, oh. Know what the reaction should have been from the crowd?
Ugh. Oof. Or
Yeah, hysterical laughter. Ha ha ha.
And it just shows me there's a whole section of society I just don't get.
Oof.
I just don't get it.
Yeah. If you're awing this picture, just shoot yourself, please.
And here I have a picture. First of all, here's the character. Look at this. Here she is, as Beth, and I was knocked out, Rose. I really, I was, you know. First of all, this is a risky job. You take this job, you go. This is either they're going to tell me what am I thinking, or the other way. I think you've done the other thing. It's an incredible love story about siblings, first of all, which I love. And let me show you a clip of this. Let me show you a clip of this so I can be
is a fucking dummy.
It's an incredible love story between siblings, which I love. I love to sibble. I do that a lot. I enjoy it, the art of sibbling.
What a retard. He's a retard. Ugh. Trying to sell this like it's
A big challenge, you know, taking a chance to.
No, it isn't. What else is Rosie doing? And her dopey audience will eat this up. Just lap this crap up. She's wearing a hat that she stole from the set of Blossom. Wearing like a My Little Pony t-shirt. She got Harpo Marx hair.
Yes.
What a wreck. Stereotyping. This is, I swear to you, it is so stereotyping retards. It is. It's a stereotype of a retard. The voice she does, her mannerisms. It's not like she's a great actress and studied retards and, you know, got every detail down. This is her back in Comac in high school goofing on a retard. It's pretty much what she's doing, and they're filming it.
She probably had the same character during Powder Puff.
Yeah. Ugh.
Did you guys have Powder Puff at your high school? Where you do goofy skits for the rest of the school?
It was called The Talent Show.
No, for some reason they called it Powder Puff.
Ooh, at Harborfield?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Awful. I know.
Powder Puff.
Powder Puff.
Why would they call it Powder Puff?
I have no idea, man.
How gay is it? Well, but who put it on the drama
skits
department?
were pretty. Yeah, the skits were pretty gay.
Powder Puff.
It was pretty gay. It was pretty awful. It was pretty stupid.
There is not one
Powdery,
drama department
puffy.
in one school anywhere in the world that is not run by gay people. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
That's right. Yes.
Powder Puff. Oof.
When I was a little boy, I was in the school play, and I only had a couple lines. I don't remember them, but it was about a boy who was dirty, and I said, maybe we should have him dry cleaned. That was my acting line.
Did people laugh?
I don't remember. I was so scared. I stunk.
What
Are
play
you?
was it?
I don't know, dude.
Did you have poopy in your pants?
I'm sure I did afterwards. little rusty drawers, flattened shite, flattened from nervous boys sitting in it.
Maybe we should have him dry clean. Maybe you should be dry clean. You stink. I crap myself.
All right, back to the clip here, guys.
about siblings, first of all, which I love. And let me show you a clip of this. Let me show you a clip of this so I can before we
And what is this, Britney Spears?
No, not Britney.
No!
And you're a
I'm a retard. I'm on the bus. La 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 la. I'm on the bus.
She's doing fucking Pee Wee Herman. What is that?
Good morning, Mr. Breakfast.
What was that? Oh, God damn it.
And Tony Danza is giving her props.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Oh. Let's hear a little more.
Let me show you a clip of this. Let me show you a clip of this so I can before we get.
And what is this, Britney Spears?
No, not Britney. I'm Cole Beth, and you're Adolfo, and you're new.
How'd you know my name?
You're new, because I know everything. Listen, you had to stop on Carlton Street.
Carlton's not a bus stop.
Oh, listen, Henry. You have to stop there because Miss Pack has a swollen up leg and she has to go to the doctor at 11. So stop on Calder Street, Rudolfo, and listen to me because I only tell you 2 times. That's it. Then you're on your own. Morning, Mr. Breakfast. Can I have some Mr. Cheese cereal? Okay. Pity the poor fool. Don't eat my cereal.
God
That's
damn
the
it,
same
that's funny.
clip. Wait, I gotta compare the
We have
two.
to stop.
What a mess. It's the same. She's doing Pee-wee.
I would love to talk to the crew of this movie.
By the way, that scene was hysterical in the movie.
Wait.
Doing the Mr. T cereal.
I pity the fool.
Play that clip again, and then we'll play the first part of the Rosie clip.
Morning, Mr. Breakfast. Can I have some Mr. Cheese cereal? Okay. Pity the poor fool. Don't eat my cereal.
And what is this, Britney Spears?
No, not Britney. I'm Cole Beth, and you're Adolfo, and you're new.
How'd you know my name?
You're new, because I know everything. Listen, you had to stop on Carlton Street.
Carlton's not a bus stop.
Oh, listen, Henry. You have to stop there because Miss Pack has a swollen up leg and she has to go to the doctor at 11. So stop on Calder Street, Rudolfo, and listen to me because I only tell you 2 times. That's it. Then you're on your own. Morning, Mr. Breakfast. Can I have some Mr. Cheese cereal? Okay. Pity the poor fool. Don't eat my cereal.
Great. Her great acting job as a retard is Pee-wee Herman.
She's ripping off Pee-wee. Hoo-hoo.
Okay.
Where's the bus gonna stop?
Oh, my God. Look who's on the bus.
Cowboy Curtis. Hi, Cowboy Curtis. Captain Carl. Captain Carl.
Here comes Miss Yvonne, Captain Carl.
Unbelievable. It's Pee-wee. It's Pee-wee Herman.
I bet you, too. I haven't seen the clip that she's not getting on a short bus.
No.
It's regular.
No, it's a regular bus, yeah.
It's a regular, like, city bus.
Oh, city bus. Okay. I wasn't sure if she was getting picked up for school or something.
Oh, my God.
I do like the fact that the driver scolds her.
Yeah.
It's not a stop.
Not a bus stop, you tard.
That would be worth it if everyone in the movie talked to her like that, no matter what she said.
Just
no,
all
it's
nasty.
not.
No, it's not, dummy.
Yeah,
Good try.
I'm sure you'd have that little chit-chat if that happened in New York City with one of these New York City bus
Oh, yeah.
drivers. I'm sure he would be just as polite.
You know what you'd hear? Shut up.
Shut up and sit down. I'm
We
late.
have to stop. We have to stop at the other stop. Is it?
No, we just shut up.
Shut up.
Sit in your seat or I'll throw your dumb ass off.
Right. There's no chit-chatting going on.
Shitting and chatting. Shut up.
You and your fat Stretch Armstrong legs.
No bend marks.
No bend marks at all. Not even a dimple.
So what do you think's going to happen to Rosie in this movie? We should take bets.
Oh, how does it go?
You know there's going to be that dramatic moment where maybe she gets lost or something, and now she's all confused looking at the big buildings.
That's definitely going to be a scene where she gets lost.
Gets lost, starts looking at the big buildings, and eventually I bet you they find her at the end, and everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I think that's just a sub thing.
And then-
I think
then
the
they have-
whole thing is going to be the fact that somebody will think that she's not capable of doing something. Maybe even her sister. will think that there's some kind of shortcomings because of her being a retard, but then she will show everybody that she is indeed capable and inspire people.
I think what's going to happen is that Rosie doesn't know how to express herself. And they're going to wonder through the whole movie, why does she buy tacos and then just rub her face in them and go,
It's going to be a story of
Maybe the other
inspiration.
sister, Annie McDowell,
Yeah.
has some kind of illness.
maybe.
Oh, they don't work.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I'm trying to use the phone.
That's when she's at a payphone, I think.
Oh, these are more clips of
Yeah.
Rosie. Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are more clips.
I thought we only had the one.
And then I guess she gets into an exchange about who the bus driver is, and the bus driver doesn't know who she is.
I know you are, but what am I?
Well, that didn't make sense.
I meant to do that.
Okay!
There you go.
Okay!
And she has some fun in the movie, too. Then she can't really hear the bus driver, I guess, at one point.
What? What?
Yeah.
All right,
I
now
cannot wait to see
Dude,
this movie, by the way.
I can't wait for this show.
For how I'm bashing this, cannot wait to see
I
it.
just want to know what the conflict's going to be. There's going to be some stupid conflict.
Yeah.
Dumb conflict.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't just be her riding the bus the whole movie, can it?
No. That'll be perfect.
I hope there's the little problem. I hope there's something. Does she do a crying scene, you think? You think there's a retarded crying scene in it?
No, but I'm sure Bob Kelly will be crying when he
Oh,
watches
yeah.
the movie.
Him and his bum leg.
Jesus.
That's right, you
know, it's so sweet, the siblings, and I love that.
blubbering gimp.
He'll be on the couch eating ho-hos, just going through tissues.
We're halfway through this Dennis Hopper's going to call. There's a retard on the bus. If you don't hand over the money, I'll have her talk until everybody kills himself.
Okay!
Did they chat a little after the clip?
We got that. Here it is. The fake laugh.
And then he laughs like a retard.
Yeah, this is where it picks up right after the clip plays, obviously. They're going back to Tony live.
Sweet. Very sweet woman. Yeah. I haven't been able to watch it, truthfully.
I haven't watched it.
No, I watched some of the early cuts when Angelica was putting it together, and honestly, all credit of this movie belongs to her. That woman is not only the best actor we have in America, but
wonderful.
she's an amazing director, and I had to cry a lot in this. I was very scared of playing a role that's so challenging, and she made it easy. And
Let me just give you. This is a kid who her life becomes whole when she starts riding the bus.
Yes.
All the buses. She knows all the bus drivers, all the passengers. She knows everybody and everything about them.
Right, and that's sort of all she does. She has a form of mental retardation. She falls somewhere in the autism spectrum, and she will only do the bus. So when the buses are off on Sunday, she just waits at home until the bus is. She's the first one at the stop. Every time she tells people who's been on, who's been off, and she knows everything there is to know about the buses. And
did you meet the real Beth, or?
you know, I didn't.
Because she's a real person.
She sure is,
That's
and her
right.
sister
My
Rachel
girlfriend, Rob.
takes care of her, and Rachel sort of felt it would be very disruptive for Beth to meet new people, and so I didn't meet
she's
her. But I
gone.
have a friend who has a sister named Cynthia, who is very much like Beth, only instead of the buses, she loves Broadway.
Oh, no kidding.
So she knows everything about Broadway, what show was on where and what theater on what day. And so I went to see a few shows with Cynthia, and a lot of my character is
treat.
based on Cynthia, as well as a tape that I saw of Beth. But I never did get
she
to meet
really
her, although
understands the shows.
her whole dream of her life is to go to Disney World. So when the movie wrapped, I got her 4 tickets on the sleeper bus, the Greyhound bus, to go to Disney World.
There you
You'll meet new people.
Right, she'll meet people on the bus, is what I thought. So
I
they're
hope
gonna
it ends up on the side of a
hopefully she'll
ditch
be
on
well enough,
95.
you know, they have to wait until she's in a place where she understands that she's going to go, and her therapist will go with her. And, but I hope she gets to do that.
I wonder if they put her on the bus so the fucking dummy didn't charge the cockpit. Put her on a bus.
That's great. That's great for the poor minimum wage Disney employees down there having to deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you, Rosie. A sleeper bus.
You're just a wonderful American. You always do the right thing. I gotta
Like
tell
it's not bad enough to be on a bus either, you know? To be on a bus, and this nut's got to be on there.
Little kid at Disney. Mommy, who's wearing the dumbbell costume? now.
No. Jesus. Oh, that ain't good.
Oh, that bugged me. What a method actress. Yeah, I watched the tape. Boy, way to throw yourself into the role, fatso.
Didn't even meet the girl. I guess she would have been, like she said, too. Which only goes to show you she's probably 8 billion times more crazy in real life than Rosie's playing her up to be. Rosie's going to play her up to be, oh, look how sweet and look how functional. And
she should have got ready for the role by sniffing glue.
Before every take, just put that bag up to your mouth, sniff paint, glue, paint thinner.
Jesus, De Niro would have done it.
Hey, how did you prepare for the role? Well, I crawled into my mother's womb and I had her drink.
Big bag of lead paint chips, just chowing down.
Seeing some stupid movie, make believe it's popcorn.
Oh, cutting her own oxygen off for way longer than she should.
And when I start to black out, take the bag off my head.
Yeah. Hey, De Niro would have done it that way.
Right.
Everyone knows what he did to get ready for the Raging Bull.
That's a real actor.
That is a real actor.
Not this. She watches a tape of a retard and she's got it down.
Yeah, goes to a Broadway show with someone who just ruins the play for everyone. Right.
Why is that person doing that? Shh.
Yeah.
Oh, just the shushes that must have been going on. That's pretty. The dress is up. Shh. Shut up. Dolt.
Imagine getting stuck behind that head.
Big giant head. Can't
Damn it.
see the set.
I had to wait a year to get these tickets.
See anything.
Right, I can't see anything.
This daytime hack just gets front row.
Oh. Steve C's there.
I just wanted to say I thought you did a wonderful job.
Bravo.
Could you cut some liners for us?
Steve C's a big Broadway fan.
No, is he really?
Yeah. Goes to a lot of shows.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Let's go to Zach.
Yo.
Come on, Zach.
Hey, I know the dramatic event in Rosie's movie.
Huh?
Bob Kelly's going to take her to the basement and hold a rock over her head until she puts out. Bunching out, boys. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could be it. What are
we,
you doing? I'm being gangbanged.
we haven't explored this emotional side of Bob Kelly. We have to call him and see if this is the type of movie he would cry over.
If he knows that we're all looking, he probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because he'd fight it, but alone on his couch.
If he was home alone, he'd be blubbering.
With that
I'm
dumb leg
sure.
up, smoking a cigarette. Dude, Bob will do this. This is what Bob does. He rehearses what he's going to say. This is what a bore Bob is, and I hope you're listening, stupid. You'll show up, and he'll just sit down, and he'll be like, dude, and he'll just start talking, and it's like, you rehearsing, motherfucker. Don't have these.
He rehearses like just conversation.
Bob wants to be smart, so he'll walk around the house and just go, dude, and he'll like pontificate and sound smart to him because he's an idiot. And then you sit down and you're like, you are fucking, what is this droll nonsense you're firing at me? Dude, the government, shut up. Shut your mouth.
We got to get Bob Kelly on today. Ben's listening. He'll try to get him.
I want to punch him right in his bad knee, right in that ripped tendon. I want to just drill my fist.
You're calling him? Good. Waylon from Georgia.
Yes, I have a little thing. I say we hang her, then we skid her, then we run her over.
Not even going to wait for him to finish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was doing a lot.
All right. Pat from Boston.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I think on the bus she's going to get her period, and her sister's going to show her how to put on a pad, and then everything will be okay.
The pad.
She's the
Punching out.
Now, make sure you roll it up in tissue paper and put it in the nearest waste paper basket.
And wave it in the bus driver's face.
Just slap him in the face with it. Blindside him. While you're putting your fare in, just pull out your used pad and whap him in the face with it.
And we'll see what kind of patience the bus driver really has.
Smack it over his mouth in a mock kidnapping.
Joe from Chicago.
What's cracking, boys?
What's
Hi,
up,
Joe.
Joe?
Lackin'.
I've been listening to you guys for about 2 weeks now. I am infected.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh, is it me or does Rose look like a half a retard already?
Rosie.
She looks like she already has Down syndrome.
She kind of has that look, the big fat head.
They had to keep
Haircut.
stopping her going, look, could you look a little smarter?
You know, this girl isn't really this stupid.
I think
The only good ending for this movie would be if she gets hit by a bus.
Imagine the ironic ending. Yeah, go for the ironic ending. She actually gets hit by a bus.
The bus runs over her retard head and breaks its axle, and she survives.
See that big thing pull away.
What happened? What an annoyance. You're trying to go to work, read the Times. And so-and-so, shut your face. Ugh. Oh.
Alice, some retard got on my bus today, just yapping. Yapping, yapping, yapping.
Big head takes up that whole mirror that they get to look in the back seat with. You move that fat thing.
Oh. Do you private us?
I'm not. You're a retard.
holy crap.
Clear the field, some men are going to drive some retards around.
Stupid.
A mere bag of chromosomes. Just wish I could do the voice.
I don't even have. I don't do the voice.
Gee, I never knew Davy Crockett was so dumb.
Harvey. I got a friend Beth smarter than you.
One of these days, pow! Right in the fat tongue.
Because you're a mongoloid. A mongoloid. Mr. Fabersham, if you think I'm driving that retard around, it's out of the question. Out of the question.
Beth, you've come back.
Oh, my head.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on here. Let's go to Mandy. Hey, Mandy.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Mandy?
Nothing. I wanted to tell you that this is based on a true story.
Yes.
Yeah, Rosie was sort of saying that in that last clip,
It
I
was
guess.
based on a true story, so I know how it ends.
Oh.
So if you guys want to know,
Hell yeah, we
Yeah,
want to know
spoil
how it
it.
ends.
she gets a bum leg while Rosie, the retard, she gets a bum leg, and her sister has to come, and it ruins her life. And then the bus driver takes over and takes care of Rosie.
The bus driver takes care
she
of
gets
her.
a bum leg, and she can't walk, so she has to be wheeled around. And the bus driver comes to the rescue and takes care of her, and she lives at his house.
Oh.
So it's not that great of an ending, but
Lives at the bus driver's house. Jeez, what's happening there?
Yeah, what is up with that?
Little diddle.
Um,
I wish you could take a little diddle.
all right, guys, punch it out.
All right.
Bye-bye.
That's what he was saying to her. Her little dumb face in the pillow. She's confused. That's right. Earn your keep. Earn your keep.
What is Eric?
I didn't know what the rest of this
Oh,
was.
I think I know what he's saying.
Okay. Eric from Staten Island.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I got a sneak peek of the movie. The subplot is the bus gets a flat tire, and Rosie, with her retard strength, picks up the bus because they didn't have a jack. Punch it out.
With that retard strength. I got it.
This bit is picking up momentum, boys and girls. Let's go to Chris. Hey, Chris, you're on the Opie and Anthony program.
How you guys doing?
We're having a good time today. I hope someone's enjoying this crap.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. The retard stuff is not funny, but I was laughing my ass off. That is some funny shit right there.
Oh, all right. We turned you around a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, get a load of retard over there.
Mom. Yes, honey? You know we were talking yesterday? Yes, we were. Do you know about periods? Yes, what about periods? Do you have periods? Yes. All women have periods. Tell me what happens. Blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs. Do you have a question, Jill? Yes, I want to know if Susie has periods. Susie? Yes, Mom? Jill wants to know something. What do you want, Jill? Susie, do you have periods? Do I have periods? Jill, all women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days. When I'm on my period, blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs. Well, Susie, what about my teacher? Does Miss Jones have periods? Yes, Jill, your teacher, Mrs. Jones, does have periods. All women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days.
Well?
That's from the Tradables audio, yes.
Good morning, Mr. Tampon.
You should see. Did you get a chance to watch the clip of the
I still
period
have not
video?
seen the video. It's up
I
on
couldn't figure out
foundyourmusic.com, right?
Who the little girl in this, the retarded little girl that they're teaching, looked like, and then I realized because I watched Close Encounters, like one of the aliens that come off of the ship.
Yeah.
Her face has that same look.
Okay.
And the older sister is telling her about periods, pulls down her pants, and shows this used pad, this big old 50s pad.
You could get to the video clips by going to opieandanthony.com.
Yes.
I'm a little distracted because the listeners are taking over the bit slightly here. Joe in Jersey. Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
My favorite part of the movie is when Eric Logan takes her to his barber. Punching out.
Oh, God damn. Oh, over the fence with that one.
The listeners are taking over, Anthony. Let's go to Tom on Long Island. Go ahead, Tom.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jimmy, love you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, I heard the sequel to this takes place in Israel, and Rosie's wearing a big puffy coat on the bus. Punching out, guys.
Oh, wow. Duke in Jersey. What's up, Duke? Duke.
Yes, I'm here.
What's up, Duke?
Oh, I was just going to say that Rosie has to go and rent out all of Giovanni Ribisi's movies to research her retard roles.
Yes, Giovanni Ribisi, the
Rosie
extraordinaire.
All right. We have a third clip, Anthony, from the Tony Danza show from yesterday. Is this another clip for the movie or the same clip?
No, it's the same clip.
Oh, hold on, buddy.
It's same clip, but without the Tony Danza stuff around it. It's just the clip from the movie.
Oh, man. We're going to have to wait till Monday.
I can't believe we have to wait.
Monday, we're going to have probably 20 clips.
Why couldn't we get a screener copy of this? They wouldn't send one over? We should be able to see these in advance so we can comment. We're probably going to give this show great ratings. People are going to watch it just to see Rosie's standout performance as a retard.
You know it's going to be hilarious, the confusion at the Hallmark offices, like when they get the overnight ratings. Why is this show #1 men 18 to 34? We made this movie for, middle-aged housewives.
Housefraus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, let's listen to the clip one more time then. This is the only one we got.
I know. I can't wait.
What is this, Britney Spears?
Okay! No, not Britney. I'm Cole Beth, and you're Adolfo, and you're new.
How'd you know my name?
You're new, because I know everything. Well, listen, you had to stop on Carlton Street.
Carlton's not a bus stop.
Oh, listen, Henry. You have to stop there because Miss Pack has a swollen up leg, and she has to go to the doctor at 11. So stop on Carlton Street, Rudolfo, and listen to me because I only tell you 2 times. That's it. Then you're on your own. Morning, Mr. Breakfast. Can I have some Mr. T cereal? Okay. Pity the poor fool. Don't eat my cereal.
All right.
Pack has a swollen leg.
Aw.
See, they're making Beth look like she's the helpful one. Like she
Right.
knows everybody in the community.
How could she be retarded, yet she knows everything? She could remember the names of the passengers and the bus drivers and the bus routes. It's amazing. It's special.
And the only thing she enjoys is riding the bus.
Riding the bus.
And that's the only thing she can't do anymore. There you go. Because she has a bum leg.
She's got a bum leg. So she can't ride the bus?
Yeah.
And that was her whole
It
life.
must be like what? What kind of bum leg? A Mabel King bum leg? Because that's a bum leg. What kind of bum leg? That she can't ride the bus and the bus driver takes her in. Oh,
you know there's something going on there. Absolutely.
Ugh.
His poker buddies come over. They'll jump on.
Hey, George?
Hey guys.
What's up, George?
Hey, the interview between Tony and Rosie. Which one was the idiot or the retard? Ah, fuck, punching out.
You,
wow.
sir. You are.
Wow.
You had a good
You
one, too.
stuttering prick, you.
Which one's the person? Nervous,
Hamna,
nervous zilch.
hamna, hamna, hamna.